who recently converted to Montrealism. He's living here now. He headlines across Canada and around the world. Please welcome funny Montreal convert, Steve Patterson. Steve, come on out.
Hey, Montreal, yes! I hope everyone's having a good year. Good. I am. I got a watch. I'm a Canadian comic, got a new watch. Thank you. I can go 200 meters below the water with this watch. I will know exactly what time it is when my head implodes. It's very handy product. If you were 200 meters below the water, you know what time it is? Time to swim up as fast as you can. Something's gone terribly wrong. You're in danger. I'm very worried about this watch because I got it in England, and they've lied to us before about underwater products, haven't they? I'm nervous. Whenever I travel overseas, you Canadians know this, we often get mistaken for being American. You want to correct that pretty quickly. Immediately, the food will taste better. And the directions you're given may be correct. Last time I was in England, this fellow could not get it through his head that I was Canadian, not American. So I finally freaked out at him. I said, "Look, Nigel!" I don't even know if his name was Nigel. I just call all British people Nigel, male or female. They usually answer. It's weird. I said, "Look, Nigel, I'm Canadian, not American." He actually said, "Canadian, American, what's the difference?" Oh, here's the difference. We don't like being mistaken for being American. That's like when people mistake you as a British person for being a moron. It's a subtle but important difference. I'm not gonna be that Canadian comic that says all Americans are fat and stupid. Hey, not all Americans are stupid, all right? Honestly. There are a lot of very smart American network executives backstage right now that might sign me to something. Those people are geniuses. Genius eye. The Americans are, I love when they get, they're not all fat either. It's just that a lot of the ones that are eat a lot of the ones that aren't. And they just end up massive. Massive and on the news. That's what I like. And still, America is better than Canada at soccer. You know who else is better than Canada at soccer? Everyone in the world, that's who. We are terrible. We're so terrible at soccer. We had the World Cup, under-20 Cup in Canada. We didn't score one goal. Not a single goal. We are a giant country with very lax immigration policies. And we can't find 11 guys. Really? Seriously? "11 guys who can kick around a soccer ball more effectively than some countries so small that in order to field a team, every male member of the country has to play on the team." That's embarrassing. We don't understand soccer, and I don't understand why. I've broken it down. It's pretty straightforward. Here's what you do. You run, and you kick it. At halftime, you get oranges. It is not that tough. Run, kick it, oranges. Here's why I don't think we understand it. Unlike any sport that I've ever played growing up, you are not allowed to catch the ball, right? If the ball even touches your hand and you're Italian, you actually explode. It's the weirdest thing. It's weird. I don't know what the soccer rule makers have made this rule that when the ball is coming at your face very fast, because those guys can really kick it. It's basically the speed of a rocket. What you want to do is move your hands out of the way and let the leather missile hit you in the face. And if it wouldn't be too much trouble, could you change the direction of the missile? Could you reroute the rocket with your face? And I think that's the point where most Canadians go, you know what? Why don't you guys play? and we'll watch you and drink. We're not stupid. There's a lot of love in this room, I can tell. A lot of coupley couples. Has any man in here ever written a love song for his lady? Sir, have you written a love song for your lady? Why not? You don't love her? Oh, come on, that is cruel. No, he didn't say that. He does love you, and if you score tonight, I get an assist. We should all write more love songs for each other. When I ask guys if they have written love songs for their lady, they usually say, no. And I ask why, and they say, because I can't. Have you ever heard the love songs on the radio? They can't either. If I can be James Blunt about this, most love songs you hear on the radio are a pile of John Mayer. They're terrible. They make promises and draw analogies no normal person could ever live up to. I would climb the highest mountain and swim to the bottom of the sea. Why? Why would you ever do that? I don't think you would, really. I think if it came down to that, you would probably reassess the situation, maybe. Maybe ask a couple questions, like why is she at the top of the highest mountain in the world? You didn't even know she climbed. She had to buy gear, and with no previous climbing experience, she scaled a mountain. That's how much she wants to get away from you. And you're gonna chase her, idiot? Or she's at the bottom of the sea, is she? Uh-oh, she's dead. I hate to be the one to break it to you. There's nothing you can do for her now. I can tell her what time it is. But there's nothing you can do for her, right? Unless you were dating a mermaid, which is pointless because their legs don't even come apart. That's a true fact. That's a Google-proof fact. Google it. What you need to do if you find yourself in this situation is cut your losses, find another girl at sea level. But you never hear that love song. Anyone in this room, you can do it, sir. Anyone in this room can write a love song. Just remember two things. Be honest and aim low. That's it. Just make promises you can keep. I would step to the middle step on a step ladder. If you really, really, really needed that cup, or I would swim to the middle of the fountain in the mall. If I saw a quarter I thought I could pick up, if you email me, I'll email back when I get the chance. But I'm not still as interested as before I got in your pants. We're being honest, be honest. But I'll still give you my full attention when the hockey game's not on. My love for you is not that strong. Thank you very much, Montreal, good night.
Patterson. Steve Patterson, take a bow.